The Denton Vibe with Diva Girl Ellie, powered in part by Classic of Denton. The views and opinions expressed by the show hosts and their guests are those of the show host and guests, and not necessarily those of the sponsors, DentonRadio.com, or the Denton Convention and Visitors Bureau. For more information, visit the Policies and Procedures page at DentonRadio.com.
Wasting yourself back to sleep. Drawing lines and make believe. And when you have seen enough, don't go back to give it up. Across these trees, I see a sky always with me. I feel just fine. Wasting yourself back to sleep. Drawing lines and make believe. And when you have seen enough, don't go back to give it up. Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
Thank you, guys. We are here on the Denton Vibe with Diva Girl Ellie. I am in the corner, and the guys are taking over the studio today. So we are going to be listening to them, and we have of Antigua in the studio here with us today. You guys introduce yourselves, please.
My name is Cameron Truvino.
I'm Jonas Downer.
I'm
Trenton Denton.
Nice. Well, they're like, do it again, do it again. We didn't hear the last two.
Trenton Denton.
Jonas Downer.
Okay, so you guys are of Antigua.
Yes, we are.
Thank you for joining us
Yeah.
tonight here in the studio. I am
Absolutely.
so happy to have y'all. I was listening to you guys at Harvest House at a recent show, and I was like, I got to get them on the show. I was really digging the vibe. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit to get to know you a little better. Personally, that was the first time I had heard y'all, and I'm so glad that I did.
Yeah.
So I want to get to know you guys. So why don't we start at the very opposite side of the room? Yeah, let's go ahead and start with you.
Hi, I'm Trenton Denton.
Okay. How'd you get to Denton?
I was born here, actually. I'm from Sanger, it's the town up north. but,
Okay.
just like ever since high school, I've just been up here, just playing.
So you're a Dentonite.
Yeah.
True and true Dentonite, huh?
Yeah, basically.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that sound to pop
Oh,
on.
cool.
So
There I am.
he's from here, born and
Yeah.
raised, right?
Yeah, that's how I got the name.
I was gonna say, well, I think it's appropriate.
Yeah.
So you've been just jamming out ever since you've been here, or
Yeah.
since you were
Yeah,
born,
since
basically.
about like '02, I've been kind of bumming around here playing, so
Nice.
He was born in '02.
He's a-
been playing ever since.
Yeah, he's been doing the bottles and the bongos.
I'm only 21 years old. I was gonna keep saying that.
I meant baby bottle though, not drinking bottle.
Oh,
What about you? You're like, well, that's
Either way, a bottle's a bottle. You know, whether it's for a baby or for a grown person, you know, it's a bottle. I'm Jonas. I moved to Denton in 2012, so I've been here about 8 years.
nice.
Came here obviously for the music, but I'm just happy to be in a neighborhood that kind of lets us do what we got to.
Yeah.
You know?
You said neighborhood, and I don't know why I thought of Sesame Street.
I mean, it kind of is. Denton's kind of a Sesame Street in the first place. in a
Yeah.
way.
I don't know why it made me think of that, but now I'm going to be looking for Oscar the Grouch in the trash cans. No, I'm
Oh
just
yeah,
kidding.
no, he's back there.
Yeah, I
You'll
bet he
find
is.
him if you look hard enough.
should have got my puppet.
We see all kinds of stuff here in Denton.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
Lots of
Amen.
Oscars. Lots of Grouches.
There's quite a few.
That's for sure. So, I mean, you're pretty recent still. Oh, 8 years is good longevity here in Denton, but still kind of, you've been watching the growth of Denton here in the.
I feel like I've been watching the gentrification of Denton. I don't know if I've been watching the growth. It's definitely growing, but I mean, things are definitely different in the 8 years I've been here.
The past 8 years have been pretty crazy.
Yeah,
It's
I would say that
it's
past 8
boomed.
years have been.
That's where our whole scene kind of like came out of. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
all of our
Yeah.
friends kind of been playing since then.
Nice. Okay, and what about you?
My name is Cameron Trevino. I started this band about a little over a year ago, I'd say. And I'm originally from Houston, and I moved up here in 2010 for school at UNT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys are just hanging out making music, and you said 2010, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys have been together a while now.
Yeah, a little bit. We the band really started like with me just being in a corner of a room with a loop pedal, just making random like fragments of songs and whatnot. And then eventually I was sharing a rehearsal space at Rubber Gloves with Trent, and we just kind of like collaborated like on and off, like coming by to each other. And then I wound up playing a show, like a solo show by myself with him. He was doing a solo show as well.
Uh-huh.
And
he was playing too with his other band.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's like-
so it was
We
like
all
all,
kinda
yeah, we were
played
all
together.
we all,
Y'all
yeah,
were in all different
Yeah.
relationships.
yeah.
And then y'all broke up with your
That's-
relationship.
No,
not really.
I'm still in that project.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I was
You're
just
just
like-
struggling now.
I was like, let me play drums to that.
It's just making it happen, you know.
Yeah.
There you go.
So we all just like technically just came together a little bit after that. Trent was the drummer, and it was just us two as a pair. And then like down the road in August was his first show at Background and Bell with us.
Nice.
And it was just after watching him play with his other band called Maestro Maya,
Oh, okay.
and I just remember being mesmerized by his like skill of improvisation and
Yeah.
just
Awesome.
ability, awesomeness.
Well, when your main band is based in improv, like that's kind of what you know.
It just goes with the
Yeah.
flow. You're
it
just
facilitates the need, you know.
yeah, very cool, and that's a special skill to have. You know, hey,
I
that's
don't know if it's special.
well, I know I wouldn't be able to sit there and improv.
Oh no,
Definitely
you'd
skill,
be
though.
surprised how well you'd probably be able to, you know, just sit down, just start poking
go
things, you
for
know, and it happens, you know.
Oh, well, I may have to try that. I might have to prove myself wrong, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so other than that, I was asking you guys because I am relatively new to the scene of Antigua. So, I was trying to pinpoint how to describe your sound to me. I was using certain words. And so how would you describe your music to the people that have never heard you before? We have a taste of it, obviously. So.
Yeah.
So I like to hear descriptive
Yeah,
words.
there's normally a drum set. We're just making it easy for the
Hey,
Yeah.
you're doing really well
Cool,
with
thank you.
what you have. So I'm grateful that you did not bring the kit.
I'm glad I brought
Yeah, it would have been a bit much.
It's paying
I
for
would have been
themselves.
outside. I would have been on the other side of
yeah.
here.
Yeah,
The way I
What'd
play,
you
too.
say?
yeah. I think we're a bit of a louder band.
Yeah.
Usually.
we got some softer stuff, but
Yeah.
we kind of.
The song we just played is medium,
Yeah.
I guess.
We kind of ride the line.
It's got an
but,
atmospheric quality to it for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very chill, very I don't know if I want to say I keep
You
saying
can.
it.
I won't.
I want
yeah.
to say psychedelic. It's kind of like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
it's really cool and chill
Yeah.
and psychedelic at the same time.
Totally,
But then it has some. I told y'all when I heard y'all at Harvest House, it kind of had some retro vibe to it. And I don't mean so much retro '80s, but I guess the electronica was coming out.
A little
and
bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just it was that vibe.
It kind of comes in with the influences, of course. And I mean, we love post-punk, shoegaze, a whole lot of psychedelic kind of stuff. So it all just kind of comes together in that sense, and we just play wherever makes sense and sounds good to us, and that's how it usually comes out.
Well, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense, guys. I like it.
Yeah.
So I want to hear some more.
Okay. Cool.
What are y'all gonna play for us?
We're gonna play one of our new songs that's going to be on our new EP later on this September. It's called Distract, but I need to change my guitar real quick.
Okay, well, somebody can tell us while you're changing the guitar. Somebody can tell us about. Obviously, there's an album release coming out, an
There
EP.
is.
Yeah, that song we just played is on it too. It's I think gonna be the first song, but yeah, we've been going back and forth from Austin, recording for
Very
about 6
cool.
months at the Recording Conservatory of Austin.
Very
Shout out
cool.
to Patrick Bray.
Yeah, our buddies.
Nice.
Patrick.
We love you, buddy.
We're actually after this gonna go home and check out the mixes and.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, we're like right in the middle of it right now. But yeah, it's all done, and we'll be releasing it September 7th at Harvest House. 6th.
Yeah.
6th.
At Harvest House.
Very
Where
nice.
you
That's,
saw
You come
us.
see us again.
that's a Friday night, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Friday
Yeah.
night.
Okay. I was about to say because I have a concert on Saturday. Y'all gonna have to reschedule.
What concert is it?
It's Mana in
Mana.
Mana, Spanish rock band.
Oh, right on.
They've been around for many years. I won't tell you how long I've liked them because then you're gonna gauge my age.
Oh,
There's nothing wrong with that.
yeah.
That'd
Yeah.
be ageist, okay? That'd be super ageist.
Showing your influences.
There you go. There you go. Well, what are you gonna play again? What song?
The song's called Distract.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Reflecting before to personal perceptions before I follow too. Before, 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 before. She tells me I'm not insane. This is just a foreign game. Before, 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 before. Thank you.
I like it. I like it. I was like, he turned around the last second and did his little. What do you call that, by the way?
It's just a little synthesizer from Korg. It's the Mini Loog. Still trying to figure it out after a little bit. I've been playing guitar for like half my life, but somewhat new to synth. I feel like the next like record's gonna be implemented a little bit more. So
all drum machines, all synth.
Yeah,
Nice.
drum machine, synth, and like.
The last show I had, Sarah came in from Wild Natives. She had one of those, and I was like, that's really cool.
Yeah, Korg makes some really cool stuff,
Yeah.
and it's affordable too. So that's why they're kind of floating around more days. So
Fun.
yeah, they are fun.
I can see that. I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
That's one of those that, like, you not being, like, prone to improvise.
Yeah.
That's one you can literally just, like, hit a button and it'll do it for you.
Yeah.
It'll
Turn some
improvise
knobs.
for you.
You know what? I might have to get one of those just to start out. Because
Yeah.
as we all know, Jake knows, I'm going to start a band. And it's going to be called Hot Mess. I've been advertising
That's
it for
a
2
great name,
years.
actually. I love that.
I talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
So
Hot mess.
Hot
it.
mess. And there's
Yeah.
a story behind that, but I'm not ready yet.
Take your time.
Yeah.
At your leisure.
When it's ready, it'll
Yeah.
be ready.
It will be ready, and it's going to be a hot mess, and that's okay. But
Yeah.
I'm going to join the music scene one day.
You will.
It's here. It's here for
It
you.
definitely,
Yeah.
it would be here. It was born
I mean,
here.
I think
it
you're
will be
already
here.
part of the music scene by
Right,
being
right.
with us, so you're in it too.
Yay, thank
so,
you. I
yeah.
appreciate that. I feel so special. In the corner. I'm like,
Hey,
I'm just the voice
we all
floating in the
start-
studio.
we all
Yeah.
start in a corner somewhere.
Right?
you
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to get used to this corner because it's all good. I like when the bands are here. I like when you guys are just, doing your thing. It's a lot of fun. I always tell everybody I feel super special when y'all are playing here because I'm just like a personal front row seat here. So I
Yeah,
get really
it's very
excited.
intimate, yeah.
This is fun.
Okay, so where can we see you guys playing? What do you have going on? Because I know y'all are busy. Obviously, if you're going to Austin to record and whatnot. So
Yeah, this year's been pretty busy for us. We finished up the EP last month, came back, and my car broke down on the way back up. So
Man.
I've moved out, and like it's just been a weird situation lately with all of us, and we're kind of like taking a break at the moment. But our next show is going to be at Dan Silverleaf on July 8th.
Oh, nice.
With another band called Sad Cops. So we're pretty stoked about that. It's like a Monday night show.
Yeah.
And
That's a great place to. I love photographing there.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
bands
it's a
play.
very
Oh, yeah.
Very
wonderful
colorful.
venue.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love it.
And that's where I work too. So shout out to Dan's.
We love you, Dan.
We love you, Dan.
That's where I've seen you before.
Yeah.
I'm like, why does he look so familiar? I know I've seen him somewhere and I couldn't pinpoint
I get that a lot. It's either Dan Sylvia for Pascal's or
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now the whole picture just became clear
yeah.
to me.
It's
Mind
me.
blowing.
It's your boy.
There you go. I'm like, dang, did I tip properly? I sure did. I'm just kidding. No, I tried to. I mean, hey, we're all here together.
All the appropriate amounts. You don't
Right.
have to overcompensate or anything like that.
Anyway, so you're going to be doing July 8th at Dan Silverleaf. And
Yes.
then anything else coming up aside?
Other than that,
Yeah, we're trying to like save up some steam for the album release.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
And we're gonna be playing a lot after that.
For
so,
sure.
like,
yeah, that's really the
promoting
plan.
that, so.
Summertime in Denton's like
Yeah.
kind of this weird vibe.
Yep.
Like it could be really lonely
Yep.
and
Yeah.
empty. So it's like we don't want to do too many shows here. Or if we do, we try to do them outside of Denton.
Yeah.
If it's something else, but
Trying to carve out some time for seasonal depression.
yeah, that too. Yeah,
The
absolutely.
summer seasonal depression.
It does happen. It happens
Yeah.
when I go on vacation, too. I get vacation depression.
Yeah.
You come back to reality. You're like,
Oh my god.
Those dog days are rough.
I know. And it's like that when the class is out.
Oh, yeah.
You feel it. It's
Yeah.
like,
We got to write that next album. So
I
we gotta-
know.
Exactly. Get inspired somehow.
There you go. There you go. So, I definitely want to make sure that you tell everybody how to get a hold of you if they want to book something with you, watch your stuff online. Where are they going to find you guys at on social media?
So we have a Facebook page and a Instagram page, and they're both of Antigua.
Okay.
It should pass up. It's actually one of the reasons why we recently changed our name to Of Antigua.
I saw that.
Because there was a lot of issues trying
Yeah.
to find us. I'm just like, okay, like I gotta change this somehow, some way.
Yeah.
So we like took some time, like decided to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like Of Antigua on Facebook and Instagram. We don't have a Twitter. And we do have a couple of blog videos or
Okay.
vlog
Yeah.
videos that he puts together for us.
Yeah, on my YouTube channel, I've been kind of like doing little documentaries of our trips to like the recording studio. And
We're actually documenting it right now
yeah,
as we
yeah.
speak.
Well, kind of like.
I actually like that. I think it's really neat when people do like the little videos
yeah.
of their
Oh, yeah.
their journeys. It's a really neat thing
I'm
to
trying
document.
I'm trying to just start like for like live shows because we play so many, and it's like if you don't have a picture or some proof that it happened, it's just like the whole thing.
Definitely.
But it's a good way to like also cross promote other bands and stuff.
Definitely, and
but
just
yeah, my,
keep a history.
My YouTube is Trenton Denton. Just on YouTube, you should be able to find it, or of Antigua. I think we should
Okay.
pop up.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So you guys have any more for us tonight?
Yeah. We have
yep.
a
Oh,
next
yeah.
song called "Line the Dream." I actually need to grab my capo out of my
Oh, cool.
case.
I got you.
It's
In the case.
yeah. I know I put it in there. Actually, no, it's in the backpack.
It's all
I need to do
good.
something with this front pocket.
You keep your cat in your backpack, man?
Oh yeah,
That's
I have a
messed
cat.
up.
I have a new cat named Capo.
Oh, I was about to say what? Did you really?
got the
Why
cat-
am I not holding it?
Cat's on the bag right here.
Oh, we should have brought him. It's our new mascot. We should
Yeah.
have brought him.
All right.
Can you get him on your videos too, so I can watch him?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's already happening.
Oh, is it really?
It's already
Making
happening.
It's
a music
already in the
video.
works. All right. What are y'all gonna play this time?
This song's called "A Lion in a Dream," and this was actually one of the very first songs I wrote for this band. It started off like any other song that I usually write, but I remember like loving it when I first wrote it, and like I immediately like jotted it down and worked on it for like 2 weeks and whatnot. But yeah, like this is the first song off our like mini EP we released last year, so I think
a
it's like,
classic.
yeah, I guess
Which
it's,
is on
it's our
Bandcamp?
classic. It
from
is
the
on
vault.
Bandcamp. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to mention too that we do have a Bandcamp. If you want to listen to us, it's of Antigua at ofantiguabandcamp.com.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Ready? the pain. Wait till tomorrow and tell me the same. It's not the end. Feel the same and feel the pain till then. Crushing this heart and feeling myself. Wait till tomorrow and question my health.
That was really cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Somebody's over there doing their poetry fingers.
Just nice.
Very cool. I really like that. I'm really loving the vibe. I really
Yeah,
am. So I
thank you.
hope a lot of people hear this and watch the show and come out to your next one, July 8th.
July 8th.
Yeah.
Dan
Sack
Silver
Hops.
Li-
It's
There
gonna
you
be a good
go.
one.
Come out. Get weird with us.
Yeah.
Definitely. Last time I was there, I brought my little sunflower seeds. I was so embarrassed. I was like a little bird. I won't do that again, I promise. I didn't let any of them fall on the floor. I shouldn't have said that live. Oh my God, that's forever gonna be.
We all
Yeah,
know this
it's
now.
all good.
We
it
all
happens.
know this.
Some of
Do
the best
you?
moments happen.
If you found a seed on the floor, it wasn't me though. I was very
Sure.
careful.
It's dark in there, so you're
Sure.
good.
You can see the trail in Denton. You'd be like,
Yeah.
that was Ellie.
Trail.
That was Ellie, definitely. Well, thank you guys for coming out here. I really
you for having us.
appreciate
Yeah.
you guys jamming out in here. I am absolutely I love your music.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I
So
appreciate
it was
that.
very cool, and I hope that I will get to see y'all live again and hang out with y'all, and
Yeah.
y'all can say, "Hey, I know her."
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. It's gonna be the other way around.
Yeah, we're gonna have we'll have Hot Mess open when you're ready.
Okay.
Right.
Oh my God!
Come on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Jake?
Come
Let us
on.
know when you're
Oh
ready.
my gosh, that's
We'll get set
it.
up a show.
Oh, that's you
Yeah.
know, I may need that thing to practice, so I'll just be improvising the whole night. So
Right on.
you guys don't be mad.
That sounds like a hot mess. That sounds good.
I'm gonna get some T-shirts made and some stickers, and we're good to go. So
I buy
I want
that
to play
shirt.
at dance too. Hey, I have performed at dance, just not music. So there you go. Thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you.
No, thank you for having us.
Anytime, and I am gonna wait for that album to come out. And thank you guys for joining us here on the Denton Vibe with Diva Girl Ellie. I forgot you can't see me, but at least have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. We want to thank our partners and sponsors who made this show possible. And now stick around for a word from all of us here at Discover Denton.